I only call you when it's past 5. The only time that I'll be fine.
Hey, what is going on, guys? The official Mixer here, and welcome back to another video on the Amplified Survival Solo World. And since the previous episode, I've installed some mods, which I don't know is a good idea or not, because I don't know what people are going to think on this one. I don't know whether they're going to be pissed that I've installed mods. I'm just opening this real quick. You're going to hear it. Yeah. I don't know whether people are going to be pissed at this or not that I've installed mods, but you know what? Fuck yourselves. I've got a minimap mod which has waypoints, so as you can see I've set one for the spider spawner home, and that will be our slime chunk right there. So I've done that. I've also installed the tree capitator mod. I know, weird name, but you'll see the effects of it right here if I just do this. As you can see, it takes longer to break a tree, but it breaks it all down at once, and we get our saplings, which is great. That's really useful for us, because I always spend a crap ton of time getting wood every episode, and it's just going to speed everything up by a lot, basically. And yeah, and I've also installed the vein miner mod, which used to be very overpowered, as you could, for example, mine stone like that, and it would mine as much stone as it possibly could connected to that stone, whilst well, as much as it could without your pickaxe breaking. But now it doesn't do that. It literally just works for ores. I'm very sorry about that, but it only works for ores, such as coal, iron, diamond, stuff like that. That just speeds up the process a little bit quicker, makes everything a little bit quicker even. But since the previous episode, I looked up a little tutorial on how to do the slime things, and basically the easiest way for us to do it is, right, okay, so let's zoom in, right, okay. So the easiest way for us to do it is to dig down to level 20, I believe, or level 12 even, and then all the way up to level 40, slimes can spawn. So if we just go right underneath our pillar here, I know it's dangerous to dig straight down, I'm not going to, I'm just going to go like this, and we need to make our way all the way down to a pretty low level, unfortunately, so this is going to take a bit of time, but it shouldn't take us too long. As you can see my coordinates on the left side over there, just underneath the minimap. We're at 144.51. 50. The middle one is our Y coordinate, which is how far down we are. Very useful. I really want to know what these yellow dots are, so I'm just going to go towards it. Okay, so it didn't look like it's here, but I want to know what it is. I think it might be spawner. And if it is, I'm going to turn that off, because it's really overpowered if it is. So I can't see the yellow dot anymore. Oh, no, I can. It's... Wait, where'd it go? So I'm guessing the red dots are entities, items. I need to try and configure this a little bit more, but I can definitely hear zombies around here. Definitely. But see the yellow circles? I want to know what those are. Ah, no, I think they're mobs, passive mobs, because... Yeah, they're passive mobs. Okay. I just really wanted to know what that was. But we need to go down all the way to about level 10, I'd say. It's probably a good level to go down to. And we'll try and start to build our mob farm. This is why I'm glad I didn't dig straight down, because we would have ended up in that. So that does a bit of the clearing out for us, just a little bit here, but not too much. But you know, we can work with this. We are actually gonna need, unfortunately, we are gonna need iron golems, which we can make. We have the items for. We just don't have pumpkins, so we're gonna have to go pumpkin looking. We have to go pumpkin fan, and so we have to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then this way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think I counted that wrong. I think I miscounted some of the blocks. Let's just put a torch on here so I can actually see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I thought I miscounted one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this should hopefully meet up with the final part all the way over here, and if it doesn't, then we have done something wrong. And then we're going to have to clear out this room 5 high. Yeah, there we go, that's perfect. So we're going to have to clear out this room 5 high, and hopefully then mobs should spawn here. Not mobs, slimes in specific should spawn here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the floor out of half slabs, so other mobs such as creepers and stuff like that can't spawn here, because obviously we don't want that. We don't want mobs other than slimes to spawn down here, because that'll just be AIDS. It'll be AIDS. That's basically the only explanation I can have for that. We got some sunlight coming down from over there, which is good. We don't need to put down a torch. We don't need to put down as many torches, but we'll put down some torches in a sec. I don't know if slimes spawn better under certain conditions, lighting conditions. I'm really not sure, and hopefully they don't, because I don't mind it being dark in here, because I'm going to put down the half slabs anyway. But yeah, I'd rather it be light in here. We'll make a proper way to get up and down from here. We'll probably just make another clicky elevator, if I'm quite honest, because they're really useful, really cool. But yeah, we're going to make this 5 high, and then we're going to have to search on here for that running water, because it's really annoying me. But we'll have to search on here for that running water, and go from there. But we do need to get this whole area cleared out, and a few blocks high. 5 blocks is the recommended amount, and then we can actually work on making a few floors of this, which would be really cool, but we would have to do quite a bit of work for that. Obviously, and I would do all of it on camera. So let me take my sip of my drink here. There we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, we are inside the green chunk, which is our slime chunk. I don't know how often slimes spawn in these chunks. I really don't. I was kind of thinking of doing a chunk where there was multiple chunks next to each other, but there isn't too many of those close to the house. There is a few, but not as many as I'd like, and they're not far away, but I just rather do one that's the closest to the house as possible, and stuff like that. So yeah, come in, because right now we're only about 85 blocks away from the house, which is good, and otherwise we'd be a couple hundred blocks away, and I'd just rather stay under 100 blocks away from the house. So we're almost done with the 2-block high roof here. I genuinely don't know how often they spawn, and I can't even remember what levels they spawn in between. And if they don't spawn over level 10, and if they don't spawn under level 12 or something like that, then we're basically fucked. So I might want to check that. Slime spawning. Okay, right. Okay, they spawn below level 40 regardless of light levels. Cool. But they can also spawn in swamp biomes between layers 50 and 70 and light levels of 7 or less. But I believe there's specific things that go along with that light just with the biomes as well. Specific type. What is this? More? You want to give me more, game? You want to give me bountifuls? How many did we get? How many? Come on, lay it on me. Ah, only 5, but that's better than nothing. Jeez, man, we're finding so much. But this needs to be raised to 5 blocks high. It is going to take us a while. It's probably going to take us at least another 5-10 minutes just to clear this bit. Probably about 5, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm going to show you the overall design right at the very end of how this is going to work. We are going to need iron golems, like I said. We do have coal, but okay, we do have wood. I forgot that I got some wood at the start of this. Throw away those and make sticks out of those. There we go. Put that in there. Ah. There we go. Throw that. Put that back. And we can just throw them, I guess. There's nothing else. We don't really need that. There we go. Let's get our torches down here. There we go. Okay, beast. Let's just continue on. So there's some iron up there. The thing is that made me laugh is that I was literally going to call diamonds being somewhere in this room. I really was. I was going to call it. And the good thing what? Wait. Those were just on the edge of the chunk. Those were counted as the separate chunk here, which is this chunk. So there should actually be another set of diamonds somewhere in this chunk, because I believe it's you only get like one set of diamonds per chunk, and I'm guessing there should be another set in this chunk somewhere, which would be awesome for us to find. Because that was just, but I don't know if that counted as this chunk. I really don't know. But I think there's like a certain amount of stacks of diamonds that there can be per chunk, and I believe that was the separate chunk. So there should be at least one stack in here, and I'm not even sure what levels diamonds spawn at. But somewhere around here seems about right. So maybe somewhere in this giant fuckfest of blocks that we've got to mine out, there could be even more diamonds, which would be crazy. So is this the most efficient way of finding diamonds? You'll never know. Probably not. No, not probably not. Definitely fucking not. What does Extreme Hills look like in Amplified? That's what I was wondering. I don't think I've ever looked around for an Extreme Hills biome in Amplified. But that'd be crazy to look at. It really would. But I'm going to show you guys the design of this farm later. But look, as you can see, we haven't even have one slime spawn in here yet, which confuses me because where to folk are they? I knew there was going to be water coming through here at some point. Wow, I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm fucking done. The amount of diamonds we've found in these past few episodes is freaking crazy. This is amazing. Even more diamonds at our disposal, man. We're gonna fucking make some mad tools out of this. Eventually we're gonna make some armor, but just not quite yet. We'll probably make it when we get about 64 diamonds, something like that. That was only 2, unfortunately. We didn't get 2. Or maybe I think that was maybe 3. So that wasn't too much, but that is a lot better than nothing, you know? That's crazy. Seeing as I just dug into here just to get rid of this water. Where did... I just burped again. Where did I even come from? I know my mother's vagina, but where did I come from? Shit. Oh, right. Well, we came from over here somewhere. Because here's the slime... yeah, okay, we came from in there. So I need to block off this running water all the way up here. And then we also need to block off that running water, because it's really annoying. It was getting on my tit, and I could see it through the roof. We're going to drown. There we go. Come on. How high up is this? Fucking cunt bag. Oh, shit, dude. I crapped myself then. I thought I was going to die. Right, let's go up. Seeing as this is probably the quickest way to get it. But yeah, not even one slime in there yet. So are we not meeting some sort of requirement? Because I know that's definitely one of my slime chunks. Like I went and looked it up on that website, and it's showing it on the minimap mod. Fuck me! Why is it all the way up here? I sometimes hate the water physics in this game. Like, yeah, cool, unlimited water out of nowhere. Could feed the African kiddies with this. There we go. Right, we now need to block off this one, which is all the way up there too. Because this is the one that was making the most noise, but I thought I may as well block the other one off too. Oh, dude, there's another one right there. It's all coming from up there. Fuck off, dude. Shit. Okay, so it's all coming from up here. But I can't believe we found 8 more diamonds this episode. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Well, there's gold there that we don't really need. I'm not going to bother getting. I think that should be it for the water. There we go. We're going to block off this lava as well, because it does actually make noise. It may not seem like, but it does make a bit of noise. So we're just going to block that off. We're going to have to block this this wall off too, because otherwise there's going to be mobs jumping in here left, right and centre. So, but yeah, not even one slime in here yet, which confuses me because I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. or where I don't know how efficient slime farms are. I don't know if you get a lot from them. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know if you can be in them. Apparently you have to stand a certain amount of blocks away. So, I don't know about that one. I really don't know. You know what? I'm going to quickly just open this page up so I can see a bit more on the way they spawn. Require 2 vertical non-opaque blocks to spawn in with an opaque block underneath. What? Right, slimes will not spawn within 24 blocks spherical of a player and will despawn over time if no player is in 32 blocks and instantly if no player is within 128. Okay, right, it's because we're in this area that they're not spawning, so we should, like, clear out this whole area, go back to the house, and then come back and we'll have a look whether they're spawning or not. So, slime size is affected by regional difficulty. Chances range from 33% for each size at low difficulty to 16% at tiny. 60% tiny, 33% small, and 50% big with high. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we'll clear out this area as much as we can. Well, not as much as we can, but we'll basically clear it out all the way. And then we'll come. Why did I break that? And then we'll leave the area, come back in maybe, let's just say 5 minutes time. We'll do some other. Is there more water there? From where? From fucking where, dude? I blocked it all off. I thought I did. Oh my god, dude, this is fucking annoying. This is really annoying. There. Is that it? It's gonna stop running into my shit. It's still running up there, but it's better than nothing because it's getting on my nerves. Being right underneath all my stuff. But yeah, hopefully. Wait, why is the vein miner not working? Oh, right, okay, we have to hold V to do it. Holy shit. Oh, more water. But as you can see, it does work. It's a crazy mod. It's really useful. But as you can see, it doesn't work on other blocks that aren't ores. Whereas when I used to do like modded series and stuff on old channels, it did. Which I think... I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I kind of liked it, personally, because I just thought... I don't know, it made the game a bit easier, but I guess this helps with a bit clearer now. We don't really need leather for anything. Jesus, we're going to have to block off all that water at the source, because it's really fucking us here. Is that more? Yeah, it's really doing us here, so I'm going to have to go block this off at its source. Because, damn, it's really going to get on my tit. So, okay, it's only up there. I thought it was a bit higher than that. So we knocked all this gravel down, which isn't good, but there we go. But yeah, there we go. I keep thinking it's shift, because it used to be shift, the old key, but now I've bound it to V for vein miner, you know, but as you can see, yeah, it doesn't work on other blocks, which is great. Well, I don't know whether it is great. I think they should have made it a toggleable feature. But it was very very annoying, because when it was set to shift previously, if you're like sitting there in your house and you want to break a block and you accidentally press shift whilst breaking like one block of your house, you just casually break down your whole fucking house. It was the most upsetting thing ever. The amount of times I did it was crazy, but it was really fast for mining, because you literally just look into an area, get a crap ton of stone pickaxes, because they're obviously one of the easiest to make, apart from wood, but I guess it's actually easier to make stone ones, because you're making stone as your miner, but you just use that. It would work for wood as well, so it would work for trees, but obviously it doesn't work anymore, so I had to go and get a tree, the tree decapitator mod, which is basically, if you know, you ever played back in the day, it is the timber mod. So it's that, and it's a really useful mod, I think, personally, but it would be really awesome if this worked, but it doesn't. I hate gravel. I think they should have made it work for gravel, because gravel's aids just so happen to be in front of our, not in front of our, part of our slime chunk. Wait, is that 5 high? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Just this last layer here. God, man. Should have just put torches underneath that. Wait, what? Does that not work anymore? Oh, right, I broke the torch by accident. I was gonna say, dude, if that didn't work, I would have cried. So it looks like we can actually just place torches on the floor down here instead of having... Oh, so they pass right through torches that are there. But if the torches are... Why am I in this mode? I didn't mean to press that. Ooh. But if the torches are on a block, then it doesn't work. Okay, that's interesting to know. Right, I don't know how high I have to make this now. I've confused myself. Okay, so all the way that height. Jesus, still got quite a bit to do and we're 20 minutes in. Don't even know if this works yet, which is really annoying, but... what I'll do is when I finish this, I'll stop the recording and come back after 5 minutes because I don't want to waste 5 minutes in the episode. Obviously, because, yeah, don't really want to waste time that we don't have, so... But apparently they spawn regardless of light level. I'll test that out. And just see for myself, because, you know, you can't always trust these things, even though... Yeah, I don't know, we'll check. But I think this is just about it, guys. Let's just get rid of these last few blocks. It's basically 5 high all around. Even more in some areas because of this. We'll fix that just by filling it in and stuff. But it's just almost this last bit left. Almost done. Last bit over here. And we'll be done. But we'll go sit in the house. Or just outside the house or something. And... yeah, we didn't bring a good way to get up and down, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Once I get up, I'm going to have to stamp myself up, and then I'll probably mine back down, put some ladders there for now. But I'll basically test to see if any spawn in here, and I'll see you guys in a sec. So guys, it's been about 5... I set another waypoint. I don't know how the fuck I'm setting these. I don't know what I'm pressing. Sorry about that. I stopped the recording. I know what it is. It's my pause and play button thingy for recording, so let's just delete that. Basically, it's the quick waypoint button is to pause my recording. It doesn't stop, but it pauses it. But I've realized that we can just literally grab some ladders really quick just by using the mod that we've installed. I have no idea why I have a I literally ended up with one singular piece of cobblestone whilst going back up. It was great. But yeah, it does take a bit of a while to break the first block, but it would just boom, and it gives us the saplings from it too. It's just a really useful mod, and if you don't have it, I recommend getting it, because yeah, it guarantees that you get your saplings too, because I don't like waiting around for my saplings, and instead it just gives them to you on a random basis. So I just burped again, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to do this, make a crafting bench. I know there's one just inside, but we'll just place one here, make some sticks. And that, there we go, got 27. This is going to be nowhere near enough. Now that I look at it, I just realised it's going to be nowhere near enough. Jesus, man, ladders are so, like, resource intensive. It's really stupid, but there we go, 54, that's not going to be enough, but that should get us a considerable way down. I can dig straight down here because I know that it's safe to dig straight down, because I was the one who built this pillar back up. So we just dig straight back down. I should really be placing ladders, shouldn't I? Now that I think about it. Whatever. We'll place them on the way back up. That'll just be a lot easier, wouldn't it? But yeah, we should be able to dig straight down here, and hopefully there'll be some down here. I waited about 3 or 4 minutes, probably about 5 minutes altogether actually, but we'll go all the way down here and just check if we have any slimes. Please tell me we got... No slimes. Still, 0 slimes. Which I don't understand, which worries me actually. It worries me quite a bit, because shouldn't they be spawning here? Really? Just shouldn't they be spawning here? I'm very confused. I'm going to pause the recording and try and find out what's happening. So guys, since the last cut, I've been doing a lot of work trying to get this spawner to work. So, obviously, spawns for slimes and every other monster have a cap at how many can spawn per second or per minute or per game tick, whatever you want to, base it off of. And slimes are linked in with the normal mobs, basically, which, yeah, they're linked in with the normal mobs. So what I realised that I have to do is go around and go up on a huge lighting spree. So I did, for about an hour, maybe even 2. I went on a huge lighting spree, all of that, caves around us everywhere, and after searching around, I didn't do any mining, really. I didn't do any strip mining or anything. I found 20, well obviously it wasn't 24, because I have Fortune 2, but I found a shit ton of diamonds. I didn't pick up any other ore. I think I already had that. I didn't pick up any other ore. I didn't really see the point. I picked up a bit of coal, extra coal than what I already had, and I did have something here. I can't remember what, and that's why I only have 3 stacks, exactly the same as I did. I have 1 torch. Interessant. But I cleared out the torches in this room because those take up spawning spaces, and we did actually get 1 slime in here, but I went too far out, 128 blocks away, and it made him despawn, which is a bit upsetting. But as you can see, I found a zombie spawner. I was walking around, I could hear zombies, and I was like, shit, I can hear zombies. So I quickly had a look, and there's a zombie spawner over there. There was no chests in there, which I found a bit weird. I placed these ladders down. I don't know if I did that on camera or not, but basically I can't. They do spawn, but not as much as I like them to, so I'm going to have to do different floors to this place, which I will do, but I'm obviously going to do that in the next episode because this episode has unfortunately run out of time. I'm going to break this ladder real quick. But this episode has unfortunately run out of time, so I will have to finish doing the farm in the next episode. The next one should be a bit quicker because they're in the ravine a little bit, so the time it takes to mine out where the ravine part is will speed it up a little bit. But as you can see, all this is grown, so YOLO, we're going to press the button of all buttons, and collect our stoof. We don't have much space, so I don't think we're going to be able to collect it all. Nope. We'll just dump our stuff here real quick, because I need to put this iron in the furnace. Going to collect that. Okay, beast, let's go pick up all this real quick. Let's press the button again, turn it back off. I might make that so it turns off. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but there probably is. But yeah, we need to make that so it turns off some way. But I do have to end off this episode, unfortunately, because, like I said, we've run out of time. So if you guys enjoy this one, I know there's been a few cuts and a lot of work was done off camera in this one. I went and stood up there, and I stood up there because I was trying to figure out the way slime spawn, because when people were saying things about how far away you have to be, but they weren't saying whether it was on a height basis or a distance basis or a radius basis, and it was just really weird. So that was like a good distance away diagonally, which I thought would be decent, but that didn't get into spawn, and I don't even know what I got to do to get that big one to spawn, but unfortunately I didn't even kill him like an idiot. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm going to wait a few hours now, AFK. I'm not actually going to be here. I'm just going to leave the game AFK like this. I'm going to lock myself in something like that, like I did up there, just in case. And we'll see what happens. See if we get any spawns down there. Hopefully we do. We probably won't, I'm not going to lie, but it should be fine. And in between now and the next episode, we'll hopefully get some slime spawn. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already, then be sure to comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!